All right, here we're going to take a look at Dean's December 8th athlete analysis. This is him running full speed, followed by half speed. And we're going to take a look at the upper body first, and then kind of work our way down. This is at 10% speed, so we can kind of see it slow motion here. And we're going to stop him 3 yards out, and we're going to take a look at his upper body. He has a fairly decent running form, especially for a bigger guy. But there's some things we want to change here. First thing is you'll notice how his arms crossing his body. We need to get him to fold those arms out so we can get those arms to go hip to pocket and all the way up to the eye, so we can get maximum momentum from the upper body to kind of accelerate him forward. So we want to work on that. His angle of his arm is good, but just the placement is not good. So we want to work on that. We're going to move him forward a little bit more here, and we're going to stop him about 6 yards out. And again, we're going to take a look at the upper body here. And you're going to see here how his arm's getting away from his body. We call this basically getting dislocated from the body because it's too far away. We need to keep it nice and tight. So almost his arm and hand are brushing the side of his body as it comes by. It's about how close we want it. We don't want it to hit, but we want it to be, very close to hitting. When you get the arms away from the body, you lose a lot of momentum. So again, those are two things that we can do to help him really, speed up. We're going to move him forward a little bit more now, and we're going to take him all the way to 10 yards. And we're going to take a look at the upper body. And you'll notice how his right shoulder is actually back behind his head, and then his left shoulder is tucked in and driven forward. So what we want to do is we want to get him to square those shoulders up and then use the arm to generate the momentum. You're not going to generate any momentum left to right, and especially with the shoulders. So those are the three things with the upper body we want to take a look at with him and try to address. Going forward a little bit more, you'll see that we're going to stop here about 14 yards. And right here is he has a fairly good strike, but he's striking off angle. You can notice how off his foot is as his body's forwards and his foot is kind of facing out the other way. That definitely slows you down, but it also generates a tremendous amount of impact and kind of pressure on the ankle, on the knee, and the hip area. So we want to straighten that out from an injury perspective, but also a speed perspective as well. The lower body is a little bit harder to fix than the upper, but again, this just lets us know the things that we need to work on, so we can help him, run a better 40 time and perform better on the field. And going forward a little bit more, we're going to take a look at Dean's vertical. Dean jumped to 17 here. Technique's fairly good, and 17 inches is not bad, but we definitely want to get him up in the 20s as soon as we can. That gives you a good picture there. Stayed on balance really well too, so that was good. Going forward now, we're going to look at his standing broad jump, and again, his technique is pretty good here too. I like to see this score get up into the 5s. He scored a 4.8, but all in all, pretty good. I'm going to watch him explode out here. We'll need to drive those knees up a whole lot more, which would give him more momentum. Power equals speed, and we want to make sure he has a lot of power. Going forward, lateral movement. With him playing football, especially on the line, having good lateral movement. I'm going to go forward here and take a look at his scores. And you'll notice that with the one leg squats, we didn't get too many there. We got to work on his balance. He definitely lacks balance. We want to work on that. What's going to be important for him is the vertical, the 10 and 20 yard, the lateral movement, and of course all the strength stuff. And we're going to focus on just basically increasing as much strength as possible, keeping him flexible, and teaching him how to be explosive and very quick off the first step. So this will give us a good baseline going forward.